Whew. I'm doing a lot of reviews lately, just spending some time. I'm about to install Panda Internet Security 2010. Panda Internet Security 2010 incorporates antivirus. We all know what that is. TruePrevent technologies. It's kind of like, I believe, a behavioral analysis, anti-spyware, firewall, identity protection, anti-spam, and backup copies, which I'm assuming is backups. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to go ahead with their typical installation. So this is their 2010 product. I took a quick look at their Global Protection 2010, which was interesting. I didn't succeed in testing it properly, so I didn't put a video up. But it seemed to prevent okay. It detected most things I gave to it. So it looks like Panda Security scans your memory when it installs. And therefore, it can hopefully eliminate any possibility of having something foil its install process. It also just forces a scan on you. Because even if you think you're not clean and you happen to be infected, even if you think you're clean and you happen to be infected, it's good for them to check that you really know what you're doing. It looks like this is going to take plenty of time here. And I don't plan on boring you. So, we're going to pause the video. And we'll continue when this has finished. Yes, so it scanned, it found, and it deleted. No questions asked. Just cleaned my tracking cookie. That doesn't concern me. But I'm going to keep going with the installation here if it comes up. Here we go. It is now installing Panda. Simple as that. Now, just because this is any old installation, and you are going to get bored watching me install Panda Internet Security, I see no reason for you to watch me do this. I'll just point out a few things. It's an 83.1 megabyte installer. So, it's a relatively large suite. Panda has been known for being heavy on system resources. And on their webpage, it says that they have reduced the resource usage by 60%. So that should be pretty light compared to what it used to be. So I'm interested in seeing how light it is. In some of the recent tests, Panda came out as having a pretty high detection rate. It ranked as one of the tops in a few tests I saw. But again, when I tried it before, it was okay. I didn't find it to be spectacular. But we'll see how it goes today. I actually have the same links today, right now, that I put in my Ash Shampoo security test. And so, if you want, you can watch that video too, the part 2 of it, to see what I guess, Avira prevented compared to what this prevents, if you want to see how that turned out. So, I'm going to allow information to be sent to Panda. And, yeah, so that's good stuff. That'll help Panda out. And, yes, I will restart my computer now. So, I'll be right back as I boot up again. Okay. See you in a sec. Okay, Panda loaded back up on reboot. I'm going to open the interface. I'm hoping that it's not too big for my screen here. My virtual machine screen. Because I don't have much room to spare. It's taking a long time to load, and it's also taking a long time just even for Windows. So it's apparent it's not a fast suite. I wouldn't say that. If I update here, yeah. If I click solve, it searches for Panda Internet Security Update. And just to save some time while it's going over things, I'm just going to go over the interface. So it's a pretty straightforward scan menu. Scan other items, scan mail, scan hard to scan all my computer. Settings. I love settings menus. So I can choose how I want it to scan. I want to enable heuristic scan. Automatic disinfect is okay too. That's all good with me. If I do report, you can view statistics. I can view my quarantine. And I can view my services. I can create a rescue disk. That's always good. I can email technical support. I'm going to look under the general preferences. I can enable CPU load management. That's good. Mail profile, internet, restrictions, warnings. I'm going to leave it all alone because there's nothing that really needs to be done here. So it downloaded the files and it's now reconstructing the files into readable definitions for the for Panda. Okay, it's finished that. I have only one issue. It says click finish to close the wizard, and I see an exit button. But that doesn't affect much. If I go back into here, it says everything is all set. And I'm just going to enable behavioral analysis. High sensitivity. I like everything high. And okay, everything seems good to me. I'm going to move on to part 2 of my video, which is prevention. I have a bunch of links, and I'm going to test them.